The old analogies start with why. Why am I moving house? Why am I moving office? Why am I putting myself through all this stress? They say one of the most top 5 stressful things you can do in life is move house. So I've decided to move house and office at the same time. I'll tell you for why. We had this enormous office space, which was absolutely full of goodies and toys and games consoles. We had the arcade machine, got a pool table, got a big meeting room, got big screens on the wall, we've got couches over there, and over here, the staff work from over here, which was cool to begin with, and it's what people were used to because, you know, people, businesses in the 80s were sitting in cubicles and everybody went to work and that's what everybody used to, and it was a zeitgeist, and just because we've always done it, that's what everybody always did. But then COVID happened and we realised, actually, we just lifted up and worked from home really easily. And when we came back, we realised this huge space over here, we were rarely using it anymore. We were all too busy doing work. We didn't have a chance to come over and play on the pool table, and the only time we ever did play on the pool table was when clients came and chilled with them. But then clients weren't coming as much anymore because we're doing a lot of meetings on Zoom. So we had the meeting room over here, which was a separate glass partition, and we'd literally use it for going into here, closing the door, opening the computer and going on Zoom. And we're paying £2,000 a month for this huge office space. So what do you do? Because when we worked from home, it worked, it was fine. But then when we came back, it was cool to have the team together, to unify, to bond, to be in the mix. And at the same time, that office is using a load of energy, massive carbon footprint. It's got the old halogen bulbs in there. It's a massive building taking a lot to heat. Meanwhile, people like Bill Gates are currently out there buying properties that have got loads of land attached to them. What do they know that we don't? So I meditated on this, really, and thought, why can't I buy a property with lots of land attached to it where I can live, but also have extra land to build a completely eco-friendly, carbon neutral, sustainable office of the future. So then I started looking at land and what was available around the area, and I found farmlands, but then they got old farm buildings that needed a lot of renovation. I found an old post office with some land and a barn next to it that could be turned into an office, but it would caught fire and again need a lot of renovation. And anybody who knows me knows that I can program something, but I cannot do building renovation, and it'll probably fall down if I even tried. So I needed something in between, something with enough land to put an office on as well and maintain it myself, but not too big farmland, which would take a hell of a lot of maintenance and work in itself, because the idea is to put the effort back into the business and the office. Something that where we could build a sustainable, completely carbon neutral office, and clients could still come and visit the office where we could all get together, but at the same time they could have the option to work from home as well, where we could again reduce the carbon footprint and make it more eco-friendly with having those optional work from home days. So we found this. We have a house. We have 1/3 of an acre of land to work with. We have a pre-built structure which can be turned into an office and expanded on. This place also has a lot of personal meaning to me and my family, which I'll do in another video to follow. And these are the plans, but plans change. So the idea is to become the first completely carbon neutral, fully sustainable, zero energy web design agency in the area, if not the UK or the world, who knows. So what we're going to be doing to achieve this is all the wood we're using in stripping down the office, we're going to be repurposing wherever possible. Any additional wood we need is going to be completely locally sourced. When the office is built, we're going to get it completely powered by solar wherever possible. The heating is going to be provided via a log burner, again using any wood that we've stripped down from the office to go back in to heat the office in the future. We're also going to get an ecosystem on the roof, get some grass up there, which again helps the environment but also helps protect the roof surface as well. We're completely paperless anyway, and all our current hosting is run by purely green energy. We're going to get some plants in the office, the water put outside to feed the plants, and also 2 days working from home optional for the staff to stop those extra carbon emissions from travel. The idea is to be completely off-grid and less than carbon neutral if possible, but like I say, this is going to be a challenge. We're going to see how it works out.